Welcome back, everybody. Today we have got some Hasbro Marvel Legends, their Legacy Collection, Deadpool. I believe this was Deadpool modeled after Deadpool 2. It's the vibes it gives me. It doesn't specifically say anywhere, but I'm pretty sure this is the Deadpool 2 variant. And this is a really great looking figure. We're going to take a look at this guy and see how he actually looks out of box and everything. Everything we've seen so far, it looks real great. The packaging on this Legacy Collection series looks good. As you can see here, we get different hands, knives, swords, a little unicorn, and of course that nice Deadpool figure. So let's go ahead and pull him out and see what we're working with. Packaging straight out of the box, very basic. He is not held in with anything. He doesn't have any of those little straps or anything like that. His hands, though, and his swords and his knife all have the tape over them to pull him out. And now there we got him straight out of the box there. Haven't tried posing him or nothing. We just got everything sitting out there. As you can see, let's give him a good spin around so we can get a good look at how he's actually looking here. And he is looking pretty good. Now, things I did notice when I first started pulling him out, he is very stiff. Could just be the one that I got. Yours could be a little bit looser. Who knows? But, I would definitely recommend a little heat treatment, as I didn't even really try to bend the arms and notice they were just kind of stiff. So he does got some stiffer joints going on there. So as far as the accessories that he's actually coming with in the box there, we have got, let's spin you back around, we've got our two katanas, and they are cheap, flimsy little plastic like we're used to seeing from the Legends line. So watch out for that, because obviously this one's a little bit bent over a little bit, this one's a little bit bent up a little bit, and they're not going to be perfect, but they're workable with. And a little bit of heat on those, you can straighten them out if you get one that's extra bent. Not a big deal. Then you've got your little baby knife here, and he does have slots on him to put everything. So he's got a little baby knife holster right here, and it does slide in perfect. Then on his back, he's got room for his swords here. Bam. And bam. Perfect. And they fit. And that's the thing I love. I love when a character with swords has a holster that you can actually use. That is just a no-brainer. And then the knife's there. And then the thing that you're not going to really notice too much in box is that he does actually have his guns, but they are holstered on him in the packaging. They are not shown in their own little indents. That one's very bent. Look at that. Not a big deal. Again, just that cheap little rubber stuff. So, don't expect too much out of them. But that is still cool that he does actually come with his guns there. And they do holster. That is a pretty nifty little feature. How do we get this back in? Just pulled you out. There we go. And bam. And he looks real good with all of his stuff equipped to him. Then we have got our unicorn. Just a unicorn. Pretty cool. Nothing special. We have got his hands here where he's kind of doing this thing that he comes with. He has got two gun grippy hands. Very, very nice to see. And then we have got just our average fists. Very nice to see. And then we have got our sword grip hands and our baby knife hands. Bam. Perfect. As far as articulation and height goes, we have got him knocking over, is what we've got him apparently knocking over. Let's give this a nice little zoom out here, and we can see the full range. He is standing about, what is that, 6.5, almost 6.25? I'd say 6.25 is where he's standing at, 6.25. We have got that head range and it seems that upper ball peg is where we're getting our movement. Does he have neck? He does not have real neck articulation going on. Just that head on the ball peg. But that whole piece is a separate piece, not glued down or anything. I feel like they should have glued that down a little bit if he doesn't get articulation on that bottom half of the neck, but you know, that's just me. His whole belt piece here is coming up easily. I feel like that piece should have been glued down too, but if you want some customization options, that's pretty nice that it's not glued down, because this whole, his belt and his, but it is not attached to his holster there, which I think is odd, because you would think that that would be a piece. Now, does this move? I feel like that's a glued in peg is what I'm feeling there, and they are not expecting you to remove that, but I feel like that is a peg that's just glued down. As far as those shoulders, we've got that full extra range of that butterfly motion. We have got that normal shoulder we are used to seeing. He is tight, like I was saying. Oh yeah, especially in that elbow. We've got that double hinge elbow too. Oh, we cannot even get that forearm to move on us. Let's see. There we go. We got it. All right. Yeah, he's got a whole range of options that he can go with and everything. And then he's, of course, got his wrist articulation. So he could just, you know, hi, Mom, how you doing? He's looking really nice, though. Like, look at him there. Just very nice looking. You could, like, pass him off as a real guy. He is one of the better legends that I have fondled around with. And again, on that, it seems to be this lower forearm that is giving me the issues here. A little bit of play, a little bit of heat would help that. Could just be paint sticking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hands up. There we go. We do have this nice chest articulation as well. Looks a little bit, when you like get up close and look at that actual joint there. But, you know, what can you expect? You can't expect too much from that. You know, they did good with what they had, and now he's got that range to move. So there's your bonus. Then he's got the twist at the hip. Then he's, of course, got his leg joint there. Let's see if we can get a good light on there. Bam. He's looking good. I like him. He's got that calf twist. Bam. Oh, and that holster does not upset it. That is very nice. The only thing that is upsetting it is the katana holder right there. But you can, that's very easily movable. Then we've got that double on the knee. And that top one doesn't want to move too well. There we go. That is a nice range that you can get there. Then do we got the toe? We do not have the toe, but we do have the full ball rotation going on here with that pivot. So he does got real nice articulation. He is moving very well. And now that I've actually loosened up those joints, he is moving pretty nice for me all over. You just got to give him a little bit of break-in, and he will be good to go. I do wish they gave him a little bit of a toe articulation. That would have really stepped up the game there. Let's see if we can get him to stand here. There we go. All right. Back on your plate. And there he is. Let's swap him around, pose him around, and mess around. That hand is so nice there because he's got that little, and yes, that is a very pose there, but you know, that is a Deadpool move there with his little baby knife. Like, that is fun. He's going to be definitely fun to play with. I mean, you just move his hands around in any kind of manner. Like, it's very emotive. This is a very emotive figure. You can really get off like a lot of like, you know, like, come on, what you doing with me here? Like, you know, like, he is going to be fun to play with. The only thing that they could have done to give him a lot better of even more range of play, in my opinion, is literally just give you different eyepieces to go on him and everything. But like, that's something you're gonna get on a higher end thing than something Hasbro's gonna give you. So just keep an eye out for that. And just having him play around with his guns there, super fun to move and everything. He is going to be a lot of fun to play around with. He really is. Like I said, the only things I wish he had were some toe articulation, really help get him into those like flat-footed poses that you'd need, and then like something to like change up his eye emotions, and that would be perfect figure there and everything, especially from Hasbro. Really nice. He's going to look pretty good. Just real fun all over. Flash, no flash. I like how dark skinned he is, how dark toned he is. He is just a lot of fun. I am having fun playing around with him right now. Coochie coochie goo. We will see you guys on the next review, and thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Till next time, guys.